Okay. Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, I'll show how we can create mapped mesh in this, organic leg. Okay. So what I've done, I divided this leg into two parts, right? One is a mappable geometry and other isn't a mappable geometry. So this component isn't mappable, right? And the other component that I have in here is mappable. How do I recognize within HyperWorks? I can just go in here from automatic. I can just remove it and click on mappable. Yeah. So while yellow color, it will show the geometries or the parts which are mappable. Once I find out that it's mappable now, I can just go into mesh, go to solid mesh, click on the geometry, give the mesh size. It will automatically detect the source and target. Once I'm good, I can just go into option and select what kind of mesh do I want. If say I'm looking for just quartz, I can select just quartz and just click on mesh, right? So it will create the geometries. From here, I'm able to change the density as well. So if I say I want this to be 40, this one to be 3 or 4, something like that, I can do. Even the biasing can be changed from in here. So biasing can be linear, exponential, or bell curve. So let's say for initial, I'm good. I can just click on mesh. It will take some time and try to create a solid mesh. Okay. So here we have the solid mesh. Say I just hide all the components. So this is a solid mesh. So if I just go into the cross-section view, so cross-section view, let's see. So it's a solid map mesh, right? All right. So let's say I'm good with this one. Now let's just go out of the cross-section tool. So I can just let's now do it for second component. So we have in here the second component. So for now we need to create a mesh for this one. So there are multiple ways through which I can create the mesh. So I can just generate mesh. Initially let's create a surface mesh. Again, if say I want to be having just quartz, I can apply quartz and just mesh it. Okay, so surface mesh has been created. Now for solid mesh, I can just go into mesh controls. Sorry, I can just go to volume mesh and just select the elements from in here. Click OK, and now I can just give the kind of mesh that I want. So hex dominate. Size is again, let's say 005 that we have, and I can just right click and click on mesh. Okay, so in here also mesh have been created. So now if I just go back to the part, so two meshes are in here. Let's hide all the components. So here we have the meshed body, right? So once we are good, I can just go ahead and apply the boundary conditions. So let's say in your case, you have a boundary condition of say, we're just going to analyze. You want enforced displacement at the bottom of the leg. So I can just go into enforced displacement. I can select the nodes on which I want to apply this enforced displacement. Either I can box select them or I can just select manually. Let's select certain nodes, right? Even I can box select in here. There are 6 degrees of freedom in which I can apply. Let's say I want to apply in Z. So let's apply in minus Z. No, let's apply in plus Z. So plus Z, let's apply 2 units. Just enter and just create. So it will create that very boundary condition of